I'm Chris Yoke, a Yoke Pen Company. Been here in business since 2012. I'm a wood turner by trade, and I make calligraphy pen holders for calligraphers. It's a very specialized product where the nib is placed in the pen, you dip it in ink and write, and then later you dispose of the nib when you're done. We are located on my family farm, which has been in my family since 1841. It was given to the family on a land grant from Andrew Jackson. And my great-great-grandfather built the home that I live in now. And one of the things they did was they built a room which was kind of like a family archive room. So there's a small room where boxes were just piled and piled and piled. We decided it was time to go through that room and go through all the boxes. And in one of those boxes, there was a wooden box, and it was all of my great-great-grandfather's penmanship supplies, which I didn't know. He was a penman, and he was also a teacher of penmanship at the time. This would have been in the period of like 1870 to 1930 or so. And I found all of this work of his, of other penmen, his supplies, his pens, his inks, his nibs. And I thought it was very interesting and started to reach out and try and find a way to learn calligraphy myself so I'd be able to recreate what he did. This is an example of my pens. This is one with a inkwell dinky dip. And I make every part of this from exotic woods from everywhere in the world. And then, for example, like this one is laser engraved on the flange. I do a lot of antique recreations now, and I also have one of the world's largest collections of antique pen holders. And I recreate those so people can use them now because it's very hard to find them. And when I started, I didn't know anyone else doing it. Turns out there was a couple people doing it, but they did very basic designs. They didn't do replicas or different things that I do. So at that point, it was all a learning curve for me and a lot of trial and error. And as a result, I also created a YouTube channel where I post videos, informational videos on how I do what I do, so doesn't ever become a lost art again. You know, it's not only for me, it's not just sales for me. I love this, I love the people, I love the art. So I provide as much free information as I can and good information as I can. I had horrible handwriting in school. I quit writing cursive and printed everything for many years. I'm back to trying to write cursive on everything. So yeah, this is complete surprise and not at all where I thought I would end up at all. Find something that you love, do that, and ease into it, do what you love, and as long as you love it, it'll grow, it'll grow.